Hi everyone, my name is Bridget Weinman, and for this project, I interviewed my 68-year-old coworker Donna. I have known Donna for about a year and a half. This interview took place in person, and Donna did give me the permission to share with you some of her life experiences. So, as we have learned, Erikson has 8 stages of development. I have chosen to focus on the 5th stage, which is the adolescence stage. Within this stage, which the person is about 12 to 18 years of age, the person is going through a period of exploration. We might look back at ourselves during this time and remember trying to figure out our identity, what roles that we play in society, and ask the question of, who am I? All of these important challenges and changes take place during this 5th stage, and if a person experiences difficulty with this exploration period, that may have a negative impact on them moving to the next stage of young adulthood. The following slides are going to break down some important experiences through Donna's life that have impacted her during the adolescent stage. After reviewing my notes from the interview with Donna, I pinpointed 4 important experiences Donna had that could have had a large impact on her during this adolescent stage. The first experience is very general and was present with her throughout all stages, but even in and during her most vulnerable stages of adolescence and trying to discover who she was, her relationship with her father always remained strong. Dawn was close with her mother as well, but she did admit having a special bond with her father, always wanting to make him proud and be a good daughter and student for him. I feel that her strong relationship affected her during this stage in a positive way. She had a strong sense of stability because of her father, and perhaps his support allowed her to transition more smoothly when exploring what she thought her role in society should be. One of the articles I found during this project was Parental Control and Conflicts in Adolescence, a cross-national comparison of the US, Canada, Mexico, France, and Italy. In this study, it talked about parental behavior control, disciplinary styles, and parent-youth conflicts. So Donna did express that her father did discipline when need be, but never in a harsh way, and she also attributes that to why she had such a positive and strong bond and relationship with her father. Another experience Donna shared with me was when she transferred from public school to Catholic school. Donna was raised a practicing Catholic and transferred to Catholic school from public school in the 6th grade. Having nuns as teachers, this influenced Donna and had her think of the possibility of becoming a nun. Donna explained to me that women were either nuns or teachers when she was younger, so she decided that she would want to become a nun. Although Donna expressed many aspirations to me, including wanting to become a nun, when asked if she had any goals during her adolescence, she explained, and I quote, "Back then, that wasn't as big of a focus. We kind of just let life happen." So, although Donna believes goals were not a large part in decision making, she did succeed well enough in school, which led her to the big choice of what college to go to. Donna chose to move out of the rural part of Allentown, Pennsylvania, to study biochemistry at the University of Pennsylvania. Clearly, she changed seeing herself as a nun to the medical science field, in which Donna explained to me her counselors and teachers during her adolescent years pushed her to pursue that career since she excelled specifically in science classes. So while talking with Donna, she explained some challenges that occurred when she was around 12 years old. She admitted to me that she was a little heavier and would be consistently teased at the bus stop. She said now this would be considered bullying, but back then she felt that it was not a big deal because it was not physical. She did not tell her parents about these bullying periods. Another article that I found was about bullying in adolescent years and defending victims of bullying in the adolescent years, which I will talk about a little bit later on in this project. Another major challenge that took place during Donna's adolescence was when her good friend would tell her about events that would happen with her dad, her good friend's dad. Donna explained to me that the events her friend was describing she knew was inappropriate behavior between a father and a daughter, but back then she did not realize her friend was describing events of being sexually abused. Donna remembered feeling conflicted, knowing that what was being told to her and going on with her friend was not normal. It was wrong and inappropriate behavior. Donna also revealed that when staying at this friend's house, the friend's father inappropriately touched Donna. She removed herself from the situation but never told her parents or any adult about this. Donna actually revealed to me that during this interview was one of the first times that she had spoken about this incident. Another point that Donna brought up to me was peer pressure. Donna met new friends when transitioning schools, and prior to these friends, she has never had alcohol, smoked, or abused drugs. With this new friend group, she did start to feel peer pressure and did smoke, drink, did some drugs, recreational drugs, but illegal drugs during this time. I did find another article relating to adolescents abusing alcohol and drug abuse, and it was analyzed that perhaps feelings of isolation and loneliness had more of an influence on those who did abuse drugs and alcohol. So the crises discussed throughout Erikson's theories are stressors that could happen in each stage. The crises in this stage would be identity versus identity confusion. As mentioned before, during this stage, the adolescent is discovering and exploring who they are. They try out different roles to determine who they are. If negative events occur, trauma, and other stressors that are not anticipated for this time frame, the adolescent can experience troubles and confusion when trying to move forward to the next stages. So some biopsychosocial factors or events that could have inhibited the resolution of identity versus identity confusion were when Donna moved, her experience being bullied, how teachers influenced her, and her choice to go to college in Philadelphia. Donna lived in the rural part of Allentown, Pennsylvania, on a lot of land with her aunts and uncles as her neighbors. Moving from Allentown, having your family as your neighbors, then moving to a big city, such as Philadelphia, could have negatively impacted Donna, but did not. I attribute this to Donna's family and stability, preparing her, allowing her to have a good education and in preparation leading her to the college of her choice, allowing her to feel comfortable and making those decisions herself. So being influenced by her teachers could have confused Donna as she was being pushed from a young age to pursue a career in medical sciences. She was a gifted student and thought because this was what teachers and counselors were telling her that she should do, that is why she should have a career in medical sciences. During this interview, she did express that it was a life regret that she chose to listen to her counselors and teachers instead of following her own path of becoming a teacher herself. Donna's experience with bullying could have also had a negative impact on her and inhibited her being able to transition from the adolescent stage to the young adult stage. She mentioned multiple times during the interview that when she was bullied at the time, it would not have been considered bullying because it was not physical. in my article that talked about bullying, it analyzes if adolescents will defend victims of bullying. Donna was not only the victim who was being bullied, but she was her own defender, choosing to not let the bullies get to her and choosing to ignore them. So, some other biopsychosocial factors or events that may have facilitated or inhibited the resolution of the psychosocial crises would be Donna's strong religious beliefs. She was raised a practicing Catholic, living in Allentown, which I touched base on before, living with her family, and having that close bond and relationship with her father, and the events that took place in her life, the relationship with her dad, the events that occurred with her friend's dad, learning wrong from right, and even still feeling conflicted about that event to this day. The events of bullying and the event of moving to Philadelphia from a rural area. I did not feel or note that there was any oppression that Donna experienced. She came from a close-knit family that always supported her decisions. She noted her father and mother worked very hard to give her a good life, and I feel that due to a stable life, she was able to focus on her grades, graduate, and attend the University of Pennsylvania. This strong sense of stability allowed Donna to move forward from adolescence to young adulthood. So some multi-system lenses to examine Donna and her experiences would be viewing her family and how her family raised her, how she was brought up in a loving and caring family, a tight-knit family, her strong religious beliefs. Even though she was a practicing Catholic, she did fall to peer pressure at times. She had a great educational system that allowed her to have teachers who influenced her in both positive and negative ways, ultimately leading her to a great education of attending the University of Pennsylvania. So another theory that was discussed in Rogers' text would be the social learning theory, which can also be known as social cognitive theory. This theory notes that people are able to think about what is surrounding them or affecting them, and learning from these surroundings, which produce results in decision making and learning. Some example of social learning theory that I saw when interviewing Donna was when she would speak fondly of her father. She loved her father dearly and wanted to be like him, so much so that she shared with me a memory of when he would smoke cigarettes, she would sit with him and pretend to smoke as well. Donna eventually became an actual smoker herself. Going to pause here.